us, because that's one of the biggest revenues here, and probably most countries. We want people to come and visit and have a look. Not be afraid of our native animals. The old drop bear gets too much of a bad rep, I reckon. Poor fucker. He's not that bad. And that's what I mean, most of the tourists don't realise they're actually holding a drop bear. What's this drop bear, like, this is a koala bear, you said this is the only bear in Australia. Ah. Yeah, okay, argue the point, but it's a distant cousin of the bear family. Yeah, they live in trees and they eat gum leaves, but you know that bears their main diet is berries and vegetation and stuff like that. It's not meat. Eating too much meat is bad for everyone, basically. I mean, you don't have to eat, like, I mean, the vegetarians, they kind of get it, because you can get your iron from other vegetables and stuff like that. Oh, well, he moved along, so he did just start it out. I'm not going to the beginning fucking cutscene, man, fuck. Nah, too many people fucked that up. And I only sit at the back with my sniper rifle. Haha, ha. But I'm not going on anything, no. J Lightning 12, I'd say that's your age or the year you were born. So, 2012, that wasn't so long ago. You'd be in your teens. That was after 9/11, wasn't it? What a year to be born after. That was a bit of a shit show. Then we had the COVID. No. But no, even Jinxie's not sending me any invites. Because she knows I'm not playing with anyone. Too busy for a start. And then I'm going into, yeah, there you go again. I don't even know what that is, so fuck that. It's a survival by the look of it. Last team standing. I don't do that shit. Go back to Fortnite. Oh, when they send me invites to the survival shit and last man standing or whatever, the only one I really want to do to get further in it is the arena one, so everything gets cheaper. Oh, that's another thing I've got to upgrade. I fucking totally forgot to get. It's only the garages. They don't cost that much anyway. Even without the specials. Go away. Go away. Go away. Busy. Working. Making money. And that's only 100 grand if you can fucking do it and stay alive. And you just can't. I died once when I went on it. That's what pissed off most of the high level players that were on it. And I was only new, like level 20 or something like that. They thought they had me. Nah. Give me the right gun and enough ammunition, mate, and I'm gonna fucking survive that round. Then the next one, and the next one. I don't play to lose. I don't play to waste my time. I don't play to not make money. If I'm going to do something, it has to be fun, enjoyable, and it has to, you know, I don't care how much time's gone by, like these things, like delivering your drugs and shit. I don't care it takes me for fucking ever. I get $500,000. It's quicker to do this than to set up to the fucking vintage job. I can't even remember which one this is. I think it's the money one. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I get $5 million from my business Why would I fuck around and get fucking 200,000 or 100,000 from the Pacific Bank? And God, that's a shit show and a half once you get out of that bank. Like that ride, yeah. Because me and Jinxie have done it over and over again, we find it fucking easy. But like I said, it's got down in my head. I think you'll probably think about it too, Jinxie. Probably only 20% of people can do that job perfectly, like me and you, and the other two that were on that day. That's not a lot of people out of fucking. I mean, yeah, the number is high, 30 million a year, 30 million a month. Fucking almost a billion people a year, or whatever it is. Oh no, it's not that high. It's 100 million people playing the game. Closer to 100 million people playing game each year, on and off. Only 20% of people can do that job. And that's every single part of it that's set up to the end part. And only 20% can make it down that fucking alleyway and do that ride. I know that for a fact when cunts go and get in the fucking helicopter. And that's like fucking high levels. They always go and get their fucking helicopter. No, you told me you just learned that trick, but it did help out. I do understand. If it's useful, then use it. If it's fucking a waste of time, why waste that time? Me and you can do the ride, so why the fuck would we go and get the helicopter? It's the same with picking up Arby. Why the fuck would we waste our time with a helicopter when we know we can drive there, grab the fucking jet ski, drive over? Well, I know I can. And if I can do it, you can do it. Last time I went on with high levels, I left them. Did my usual thing. Got there before they did. Killed everyone on the island, and I had to wait for them to turn up so Arby would attach to them instead of me. Because I didn't want him to attach to me. And then I drove over like slow after I lost the cops. I drove over slowly to the fucking place where you're meant to drop him off, and waited for 3 minutes. And she had 45 seconds on the clock to drop him off. That's how long it took her. 3 minutes to fucking lose the cops in the helicopter. But wasting all that time with the helicopter, and I already done the mission in my car. Just a stock standard car, nothing special. Upgraded like I've got the one I'm driving now, upgraded. Like I said, nothing special. Not armoured, not boosted, not weaponized. I love that ad, but yeah, no. I know it's there. Right up there. Ha. Yeah, but what about man insurance? Ha ha ha! Got you thinking there, didn't I? How come you can't get your man keep your man in check? Because we don't need keeping in check. Some men, the lights are on, but nobody's home. Like my dog. Lovely dog. Beautiful dog. Happy dog. Lights are on, no one's home. Loki. Oh, he's an awesome dog, he's just fucking so stupid. He's smart, but he's stupid. He dumb. He dumb. It's on. Well, like I said, I could fly all the way around, or I could cut through it and have a bit of fun. To keep it low, low, low. That's what I call my dog. Lolo. Where my boy Lolo? His name's Loki, but even though it's a nickname basically. Lolo. He come running anyway. Hey Lolo, my lucky boy. Jade, because yeah, we've had falling outs. Especially when she didn't look after her kids and they died. Yeah. But she's smart and she knows when she's misbehaving and when she's doing something to piss me off. I used to get really, really angry at her and stuff like that, but now, go on, do your stupid shit, cunt. Keep pushing me. Sometimes the worst thing or the best thing you can do to someone that keeps on pushing your buttons is nothing. Because they sit there and go, fucking, what am I going to do to fucking, there's nothing you can do. It's the same with gaming. Like, the grievers and the trolls can push and prod, poke and prod and fucking, they can give it a go, mate. Every day I get better. And you stay where you are. Because, yeah. No one want to play with a griever or a troll. Only other grievers and trolls. Unless you sneak onto someone else's hearts just to fuck it up. I've seen you cunts do that too. That's fucking irritating as fuck, but you don't win. You just show everyone else who you are. Ha! Dumb. Dumbass. Hey, Bubba. Oh, I'm talking to my mascot. He's behind me again. The big old ginger cat. My dogs have collars, my cats don't. Because they got big fat necks, the dumbasses, and the collar chokes them. And puts a big ring around their neck, so nah. But MJ likes his, so I'm gonna find something like a chain or something that is a bit looser and put his little trinkets back on it. Oh, he has a special collar. I think that's why his brothers hate him about it. Whoa, fuck. That's steep. I gotta do that again too. The Mackenzie Airfield thing. MJ likes his bling. Like Mojo in the Transformers. Mojo likes his bling. And you got to send your letters to me. Hateration, holleration. Yeah, that's why. That's what I'm gonna call now my haters. I'm sure I got a few out there. No my hater. We're trying to love one another. Every time, and see I know in your life. That's why I say it's my county. I can fly over it. I know where it is. I can drive over it. I know where everything is. This is my county. G County. Not Trevor Phillips country. Sam Ghost country. Oh, hit another bird. Ha ha! in holleration, turn it up, regulated, annihilated, roll down. Oh, wow, 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 wow. It's a bit choppy. Bum, 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 bum. You know, hateration, holleration, in this industry, in this misery. And it's misery. Bonjour, man overboard. Oh, I openly admit it. I'm a man-child. Fuck, who wants responsibilities and all that adult fucking crap? But not me. Family affair, Mary J. Blige. Big happy girl. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stick it up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do it on your own. A girl with a lower level can kick your ass on that, and I know that for a fact, so fuck off now. What did you want to do? Ah! Oh yeah. You're in the showers. Yeah, that's right. It's definitely a good driving or flying song. You give me the way. Think it's okay. You know me, ha, yeah, maybe. I'm feeling I'm going on the show. I'll make it. And oh, yeah. Don't even say. Goes like this. You can answer like doing. Maroon 5. And the move like Jagger. I can move like Jagger. I've got to move like Jagger. I told you I could sing. I know how to vocalize. My voice is fucked. Like I said, I've got throat fucking fungus singing. Ooh, like Jagger, it's on. You're right, you're in the sun. It feels right, you're lying. And I can believe I'm ready. Had it, and it's gone. Inside it, you wanna see her. And I was gonna do, oh, I died, am I? Yeah, 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 like this. Take it down, like no. Like you made it down, and I sold her, and I move like Jagger, like I move like Jagger, and move like Jagger. Oh, I need a jag down phone. How can I on you? It moves like Jagger, and that moves like Jagger. Fucking ugliest man in the world, but fuck, he can sing. Jagger. Them lips, man. Oh. Baby, here, come give me a kiss. Who else? Christina Aguilera, alright. Yeah, she can sing. Fuck yeah. And she's hot. And the deep good. Yeah, yeah. It was like this. Give me down, like down. This means you're drunk and I sold her. And the moves like Jagger. Like the moves like Jagger. And the moves like Jagger. Try to control you. And get my eyes and I own you. Moves like Jagger. Like a move like Jagger. Ooh. Oh, fuck yeah. This is a get up and dance song. Oh, what is it? Yeah, fuck yeah. The handle, too low, too cold. This is way before much use time. You can. Oh, this is back in the fucking mid 80s, 90s, early 90s. You will. Whenever Ghostbusters come out, the first one, I think it was the 80s. Hence the ambulance. That's not so awesome. That's another reason I don't want to be famous. You can go through my garbage, but most is dog food cans and dog food bags and cat food bags and cans. But what if all these chicks want you and you gotta, yeah, well, and none of anyone's fucking business. Some things are meant to be private. Yeah? Yeah, that was documents. You take control. It's up to us. We have to make it all. Oh yeah, give me the world. Bang a bang, da da da.
Paid, and we have a sale. Currency's in your wallet, and
Hey guys, the ghost with the most. Yeah, man, medication control, yeah. Oh no! Get out! I didn't even see that. Fuck! That came out of nowhere, like. Just materialized. Fucking PC players. That's how much damaging it is to a fucking invite only. That just materialized. I knew it was there, but... Fuck. It wasn't there till the last minute. I got stuck in it. That's what I mean, how damaging a PC player can be to a PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 player. And their game. You don't know something's there till it's fucking bang. And well, like I was just flying and then all of a sudden I fucking hit something. It wasn't until I hit it that it materialized. That's the lag. Someone in the main session, the public sessions, is fucking highly modded and using cheats, probably God modes. Like I said, the cunt's hunting me down. Because that's the only way they'll be able to defeat me. So they think. But that just goes to show the caliber of player they are too. I need all these mods and all these cheats just to beat one fucking low-level player. That's why I say, cowards. Like, fuck, mate. Bring it with your skills alone. No mods, no cheats. Why won't you? Because I know you can't. I've already won. If you have to use mods or cheats, I've already won. It doesn't matter how many times you kill me, because how's it go? I'm not using mods or cheats. I don't need them. And this is why I say it over and over again. It wasn't God mode, it was just my playing ability, which is not just my skills, but I know what vehicle to choose when there's that aggressive type of player out there. Oh, God, and they were sitting there. They were actually sitting there, God mode. So the only reason you knew it was God mode is because you use it. And it wasn't. You even called me out and said bullshit, and I'm like, mate, PlayStation players, go look it up. We can't get mods and cheats. So, say that again? And he's like, oh no, you're lying. You use PC. I hate fucking computers. So say that again? God mode? God mode what? No, just the right choice and a better skiller player than you. I've been playing consoles since the birth. The birth. The first original console that came to market that was available was the Commodore 64, which was derived from the fucking PC games that were available. Meant to be more fucking portable. The next one to come out that was available to the rest of the world was the Atari. And the Nintendo came around at the same time. Nintendo took off, Atari basically petered out. Then Sega came along. They didn't peter out. They actually joined their sister company Sony, because Sony's in everything. And they continue to make games today. Like, don't believe me? Where do you think Sonic comes from? You can still buy a new Sonic game today. You can still buy the old ones. There's game. I'm sure you could probably pick up Alex the Kid somewhere. That was the game that was built in. Like I said, I don't program them. I don't write code. I don't fucking program. I don't do anything like that. I build the fuckers. And you go look it up. What, fucking the first one was 12-bit or fucking whatever it was, 10-bit, and then it worked its way up. Shitty graphics, pretty mediocre games, but at the time, that's all that was available. Technology-wise as well. So, as technology progressed, so did everything else. They got better. Well, a lot fucking better from my point of view. And a lot of the old players, like the 50-year-old girl that I play with, she'd know. I think she'd know, well, depending on where she is in the world. I mean, there are other games that were popular in other parts of the country, but in Australia, we pretty much get everything right at the end. We don't get it straight away, especially up in the north. Down south, we'll get it before we get it. Like everything. And it'll be a couple of weeks before we even can get a hold of it. But yeah, Australia is behind in that sense. Like, we have to wait for everything. And it depends on where you're in Australia. Like, I don't know on the other side, like Western Australia, but I can imagine it's just as long to wait, because a lot of them, even though you think they might be big cities and stuff like that, they're spread out. And then you got the country towns as well. So everyone gets it a lot later. It's just like worldwide, the only cities that really anyone really knows about is the ones that have been spread all over fucking Townsville. I mean, all over TV and media, which is usually Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. You hear fuck all about the rest of the fucking Australia, unless there's a like worldwide tragic event or worldwide fucking event that needs to be fucking covered. Other than that, you don't hear that about that part of Australia, unless there's like a tourist attraction there that everyone knows about or wants to go and see. And I'm sure that's like that in other countries too. Like, there's really popular places, and then there's places that people haven't even heard of. And these days, that's the places that people want to go and see, the tourists and that. I even get people going, could you show me around? Fuck yeah. I could make a very lucrative business out of just showing people all around. But, yeah, that's a lot of responsibility. I mean, my housemate would probably have more fun doing that. Plus, he could take you out on the East Coast, you know, over to Maggie Island and around the reef, and because he's got a sister that works on a boat, and he works on a boat as well. A charter boat. But, and you could sit there and go, oh, that wouldn't make you any money. You don't think they're going to slip me some money for making them a lot of money? Of course they are. If I get them more clients, like basically I'm a part of the big cog there, basically. I'm basically the promoter. And to start with, I do it for nothing. Well, they're technically family. There's my housemate, which I pretty much treat like a brother, a little brother. Oh, hang on. Ah! And then he's got a couple of sisters, so his family is my family. And they've only got each other. They don't have mum and dad and anything like that. Like, his sisters are all, some of them are older than him. So, but they're family. Like, they're not even blood, but I consider them closer family than, my mum. And some of my siblings. So my sisters treat me like dirt. Because I'm not as beautiful as them. Like, my sisters could be models. And I'm not fucking around or lying about that. They could, I shit you not, be fucking models. They are,
right?
like,
Because the buyer wants the product bite into the back.
From a brother's point of view, they're stunning. They're stunningly beautiful, basically, in their own different ways. And like I said, they could have a modeling career or something in movies, or especially Chevelle or Chevy. She could be a fucking awesome actor. And she's got that, that girl next door, schoolgirl. She's scrawny. She's fucking scrawny, but she's got big fucking tits. She likes to flaunt her tits. I'm usually telling her to put them away. Nikki, she's a bit on the big side. Like, she's a bigger Italian girl. But she's still beautiful in her own way. But she loves cooking and shit like that, so she could be a world-renowned chef. Haley, she's got snow blonde hair and she's always had model-like features. But she's childcare worker. Nikki is, she works in supermarkets or something or other, or I can't remember. She works somewhere. They're all working. Not sure what Chevy's doing, but I don't keep in contact with them. They think I'm dirt, basically. They think they're better than me. So it's like, yeah, keep thinking that. It's people like you, in the end, that don't have anyone. Alright, that's what I say to myself. My bro, my half-pod brother, Ashley, I do put a lot of shit on him, but he does get away with a lot. I consider him the golden child. He is the golden child of the family. And he does get away with a lot. But he's always asking for my help, and he knows how hard I've fucking worked and how much shit I've had and what I've gone through. Well, some of it anyway. And he still comes back and asks me for help, and I'm like, bro, I can offer you a roof over your head, but that's it. That's what you did to me years ago. And I'm not in a relationship. That's the other reason I'm not in a relationship. So, and I'm sure if I had a partner, she'd be like, your brother? Oh, fucking oath. Yeah, we got spare room. Yeah, no worries. But I'm not going to pull him out of shit. And he's a father. He's got a son. So it's like, bro, the time for fucking around it's long been past, man. When we got responsibilities like another life, another human life, that's when, time for fucking around and being an idiot and fucking up to the point where we have nothing, that's over. Because you got the biggest responsibility of your life, and not for just a short period of time, but for fucking 18 years at least. Or how long the fuckers want to stay at home. Mate, when they hit 18 with me, that's it. Off you go. You're an adult now, fuck off. I do know some players here still live at home with mum and dad, whatever, auntie, uncle. I don't know the situation. I'm just talking about my family. And if you live with family, you know, obviously there's a reason behind that, or you haven't gone out in the real world yet. Either or, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to hold it against you. It's just my dickhead brother. When you've had so much help, everyone's behind you, and you keep on fucking up, even at this age, like 40 something, or past 40, it's you know, the time for that was like fucking when you were 30. When you didn't have kids. When you have kids, it changes. The game changes, straight up. It's not all about you. Well, some parents just they shouldn't have been parents in the first place. No, my brother loves his son. Right, I think that's why he keeps on failing. Wrong profession, wrong girls. Sometimes forgets about his son. Like, you know, we all have pressures and shit like that, and shit that, you know, gets on top of us. Sometimes we lose it all, but I make a habit of not losing it all anymore. I can't afford to. I've got too many people and too many animals relying on me to not fuck up. Like, if I fuck up, I take a lot of people down with me, and I'm the type of person that won't accept a lot of help. You're right, girl. But that's the other thing why I call my house my bro. Like, even when he doesn't know, he knows something's up. If I've done a certain thing, it's like, do you need some money? I'm like, nah, mate, you know that. Because I can't get too far behind, but I'm getting ahead anyway now, so he knows I'll find a way. I just cut back on the luxuries and other shit and splurge and stuff like that. Like, I have had to ask him for money. I think I owe him $20. But the debt's already been paid. That's what I mean. I always cover my debts. I don't leave anyone hanging. If I, you know, there probably are a few of them out there that are, oh yeah, fuck off, cunt. Nah, mate. There's a reason I haven't paid you back. Like one cunt, he even threatened me with a bike gang. And I'm like, a bike gang's not going to bother with me over $300. Well, that's what he thinks it is. And a bike gang's not going to bother with me when you leave your fucking room in a pigsty. He's like, no, I didn't. I cleaned it up. I cleaned all the mold off the fucking... No, you didn't. There's still mold on the fucking walls. You left shit behind. So that was the first indicator that you didn't clean up. You just fucking left in a hurry. And then he's like, I work as a chef in the military. I'm like, and? I served in the military as a medic and a fucking sniper. You cooked for us. You fucking idiot. Oh, where is it? Where? I'm in the wrong place. And he hasn't left base. Like, that's the thing. He's younger than me. He hasn't never left base. And he's certainly moved to his military background, which he's only a fucking chef. That's what I mean. In the military today, you can pretty much do anything, career-wise. And he was threatening a fucking chef, threatening a fucking sniper. Really? Not to mention I can carve the cunt up and then put him back together. Like, really? And I don't mean like shoot him to pieces and then put him back together because I'm a medic. I can carve him up, keep him alive, and then put him back together. It's called torture. That's the other thing. Learning, while being tortured, you learn how to torture. And well, maybe not as far, well, maybe people don't have the capability of taking as much torture as me, but I've got scars all over my body from all kinds of things. But that's what I mean. He threatened me with his military background. It's not even a military background because he had no uniform. He was a civilian chef working on base. And I'm like, don't threaten me with that. You've only got clearance. That's it. And he's like, how the fuck do you know? And has go, as for your measly fucking puss-ass gang, what's the name of your gang? And he wouldn't tell me. Oh, it's known. No, it's not. Because if it's known, you would have told me the name straight up. To scare me. And that's the thing. I've worked with the Rebels, the Hells Angels, and fucking what was the other one? Nomads. Or something like that. And fucking... There's one other one. Rebel. No, fucking already said them cunts. But yeah, I worked for them. I never got a patch or anything. I just worked for them. Hey, if you want to get a patch, go for it. But fuck that shit. Blood in, blood out. That's the way. I was young. I was too young to join. Oh, don't get me wrong, the vice president, because... Banditos, that's it, the Banditos. And you might not think, oh yeah, you hear their names and go, oh yeah, yeah, mate, but it's not what you see on the TV or hear, it's behind closed doors, what you don't see and what they do behind closed doors. You don't want to know. And I didn't even see a lot of it. The only reason I was there is because I could drive. And I was reliable. Like I said, I was doing repo jobs for them. And it's a lot easier to get a kid to go and steal a car or take a car. Because A, the charges are less, even though I had the keys and everything like that. And B, the owner's less likely to fucking pull a gun on you. Less likely. It's about 60-40 chance that they're going to pull a gun on you. Well, it was back in the day when guns were still floating around. They're still floating around today, but not as bad as back then. Like I had one. 45. Colt, 1911. Nothing special, just a fucking, yeah, semi-automatic pistol. And yeah, I can use it. I had two of them, one customized, one non-customized in the military. They were my backup guns when everything else failed or jammed. That's the one thing about a Colt 1911, it doesn't jam. Well, it didn't, mine's didn't. If it's a well-maintained weapon, it won't jam or fuck up or whatever. If you don't look after it like everything else, it'll fuck up, jam. But like even a clean, pristine, well looked after weapon, even a brand new weapon will jam. Eventually. It's a lot of moving parts, moving very quickly, that's why. And then you add hot metal and lead and copper and shit. Yeah, well copper, it's a weak metal. Even bronze, they're both weak metals, so against hard steel, if it doesn't come out the right way, it's going to jam. And when you see people fucking around like with the slide, it's like you can eventually get it loose that way. Even sometimes you have to bang it, which is not a recommended thing, is bang a firearm. Yeah, really smart. But it's not loaded, so no chance of going off and hurting you, but yeah, not recommended. But it will help the jam sometimes. It's just better there to wiggle it out with the slide. Top part of a semi-automatic handgun is called the slide. That's where you cock it. The hammer's still the hammer, the trigger's still the trigger, the magazine's still the magazine. As for the technical inside parts, I can't name them all, but I can name a few of them. As I do customize weapons, well, I used to. Like even my stock standard had something, like it had extra weight and a compensator. That's the only difference to standard model. And they still use it today. That's your SOCOM pistol. It's basically just a fully customized Colt 911. That's the base design of it. 1911. Which that gun is like 100 years old. Like I said, the gun's name says it all. It was made in 1911. Over 100 years ago, and they still use it today. It's the same with the AK-47. I'd rather use that than anything else they bring out. Because you can chuck that in mud, water, whatever, and still use it. And yeah, that was my backup weapon to my sniper rifle. I did have an AK, and the military didn't like that either. No, an old one. Like a really old one, but I customized it. I customize everything. I don't mind what the manufacturer brings out. Like, I wouldn't use it otherwise, but I always like to put a bit of myself into something. Especially things like that. These days, it's cars. Even if I did it for a customer, I put a little bit of me in that. That's why they come to me. My artwork, same deal. Because my artwork's unique, or my lettering's unique, or whatever. That's why people are drawn to certain artists, because they relate to the artwork. It's like, wow, that really speaks to me. And when you're looking at art, like, well, I don't know most people, but when I'm looking at art, it's like, what kind of emotion was that person feeling when they did that? And you can actually tell from some kind of artwork, like, if it's a really happy or peaceful, you know they were in a good frame of mind. But if you see it, like, I don't know how, like, my artwork's always aggressive. Like, I'm in a bad mood. And it's like, all right, I'll let all the demons out, but I'll do it this way. And then it's like, people are sitting there going, you could make money off that. I'm like, yeah, nah, not really. And I can't be that angry all the time. But I can still, yeah, churn it out. I can still do my artwork without being angry. You just got to be in the right frame of mind. Got to have the right frame, right environment and music, and yeah, it's got to be the right mood. It's like, yeah, all right, I'll draw something or I'll build something. With cars, once I get my workshop going, like I'll be tinkering until, you know, early wee hours of the morning, just to get something right. Like, and that's the other thing, I can do the overtime because it's my business. And I won't do anything that's going to make a shitload of noise. I'll like, if I have to do graphic designs or something like that, or painting, or something that's quiet if it's the wee hours of the morning, so I don't annoy anyone. Metal work during the day, engine work, so I can, you know, if anyone knows about working on an engine, you want to turn it over and see how it sounds. Oh no, it doesn't sound right, gotta fix that or tweak that. But I gotta learn computers, but I gotta learn it on my own. That's why everyone says, oh, you gotta dress up your fucking Twitch page, Twitch page or whatever it is. Have you seen any of my other shit? It's not dressed up, dude, it's just basic. Take it how it is. Because that's how I am. I'm not some show pony where I'm going to parade for all of you. You want to find me, you want to see me, you come look for me. You want me to follow you? Well, like I said, I'll go through. I do that. I go through, I follow people. But I'm really just doing this for fun. Have a yarn. Have a drive. Have a play. And like I said, I hope I get to stream some of that. Yeah, oh yeah. Stay tuned, streamers. We're going hunting rabbits. Well, gotta bring a little Elmer Fudd. Are you gonna go run and get your bodyguard, little rabbit? Airport. Yeah, let's go. That's the bill. Yeah, that's the bill. I'll get you. Yeah, per in the streets, I'm taking in the you. You're right, too. Listen. Obi Trash. And Eminem and Dre. Eminem, too. Just new. Haha, and Eminem dissed you. Who? You. You're out of. You're on these bands. Continue up the men, Susan. More than the bitches. You just a fan. Are you gonna stand there like a man? Are you gonna say how did you say you are? And you're gonna get and get your bodyguard. Yeah, just that good. Come on. I know where it is. Here you are. You run and get your bodyguard. Now, yeah. It's the middle one. Not the airport. That's at the fuel station. You can't see that? Fuck off, nigga. I don't like the N-word. Fuck off, brother. Shady Aftermath, see? It's off that album. Because they're good mates. I think Obi's not around anymore. But that's who Eminem started out with. Obi, Eminem, and Dre basically put him on the map. But they could rap. Like, Eminem and Obi used to sit there and just fucking fuck around. Oh, I know my rappers. Fuck yeah. Especially Eminem. I know where he came from because I grew up listening to him. He's only 5 years older than me, roundabouts. We're very close in age, me and Eminem. And all the shit you hear about him it's yeah. That's the paparazzi and the media getting it wrong. I mean, he has done a lot of fucking shit, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, half of it's bullshit. Hey, what was that? That. Yeah, go away. Hey, you get money for that? I didn't even know. And I've blown it up like 6 times. What's the time? It's only 9 o'clock. Yeah, I get carried away, go like. But you know, 3 hours turns into 6 hours quite easily when you keep on defending your fucking business. And I know my weapons are getting up there because they try to fucking steal them too. Like, it sucks, it's just a vicious fucking circle. I am going back out in a public session to see if I can do it again, but I doubt it, but anyway. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Turning around. Never. It's coming round. Ha 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 ha. I know. Yeah. Who's that? That's not too bad. No, no, no. It ain't a fall. It ain't gonna work no more. My song to the grievers and the trolls. We've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more. Ha! You say you love me, but then you hate me anyway. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. We've been here before. It ain't gonna work no more.
What's happening?
You say you are awesome, but you really aren't. Here. Friday. What, Friday? What, Friday? What's that movie? It is awesome. There is 3. Go and have a look. Down, and this song is in it. It's Chris Tucker, I think, is in it as well. Ice Cube and Chris Tucker, and the big guy from Green Mile. Big African guy. His name is T-Ball. Hey, T-Ball! T-Ball! You got your ass knocked. You got knocked the fuck out, boy. Hey, chill. Chill. Who drew that on the fucking board?